Muy buenas, vamos a seguir con la historia de Arturito. Vamos a ver si avanzamos un poquito, hacemos un capítulo como el otro día y vamos a hacer los 10 capítulos que hay disponibles, así que vamos a poner el siguiente capítulo. Merlín. La llamada de Merlín. ¿Qué nos dices? Bosque de Sherwood. Ahorita nada más. Y veo un tal Robin Hood. Mejor de lo mejor. Despide el juramento. Dale ahora cumplimiento. Bueno. Pues nada, vamos para el siguiente capítulo, capítulo 4. Tienes antes la este. Bueno, pues ahí tiene poco y ya está. Entrar en la historia. Catástrofe en el bosque de Sherwood.
Sherwood Forest, the peaceful realm of the Fae, has been invaded by the tyrant Lot's forces. Arthur returns to Camelot after defeating Anguish. Then heads to the Fae Mine to keep an old oath. In a forest ruined by ghouls and teeming with cursed souls, Arthur must battle the evil machinations of his eternal enemy. Arthur then meets an unexpected disaster.
Is this Sherwood? It's smaller than I expected.
The Forest of the Fays. I've heard the tales, but never expected to wander into one. And no sign of Lot's army. Everything looks peaceful.
Merlin predicted we would be needed here, so be prepared for anything.
Merlin speaks in riddles, but not falsehoods. Let us check with the locals, see what we can learn.
Agreed. Find the nearest villager, and let's start asking questions.
I encountered many armies in my youth when I wandered across Britain and met many nobles. Never have I seen an army so disciplined. They acted like humble guests, caused no disturbances.
Did you see their commander?
I must have been one of two knights. The first knight had a quiet dignity, the other had a piercing gaze. They were exceptional in every way.
I was told to expect only the best of the best, and it seems that was true.
Bueno, con el siguiente aldeano.
from Camelot? Interesting. And what makes our village of such constant interest to the nobility?
Someone visited before us. Who?
Well, the Prince of Orkney was here, too. He was accompanied by many soldiers, gruff ones. So I was concerned.
Did he and his soldiers cause any trouble?
Actually, he left us plenty of food and gold. All he asked for payment was our staying out of the forest.
A bribe for your absence likely has worrying consequences to come.
We never go to the forest as it is, so being paid to stay out is fine by us. But I'm worried for the soldiers.
Sherwood is under Camelot's rule. How can you spare worry for our enemies?
Father, care for others can reach beyond a kingdom's walls. Let's leave them be.
And those soldiers should be spoken with. Danger or not, let's seek them out.
Este es el que dice esto. Es de casi no hay más de cada vez.
Deep in the forest, you'll find standing stones erected by the ancients.
Por los antiguos. Susanita.
Some say they're seats for the fays. Others think they're vessels that hold the warmth of the dead.
Standing stones, as opposed to seated or fallen.
People in Sherwood call the area Stonehenge. We avoid it out of fear of the druids.
Are you headed into the forest? That's risky, with only the three of you.
If it's because of the soldiers, fret not. That's why we came.
It's not the soldiers you need to worry about. There are druids deep in the forest who serve the ancient gods. Those who get lost in the woods often meet gruesome ends. You best be careful, my lords and lady.
Invaders from Orkney and treacherous druids. This gets better and better.
I am Sir Gawain of Orkney, son of King Lot. Who stands before me?
This is Arthur Pendragon, the King of Camelot, and I, his knight, Sir Hector. How dare your army trespass on our land?
A regrettable trespass of necessity, I assure you. I must insist that you withdraw at this time, Your Majesty.
Do you realize your position? You have invaded sovereign territory with force of arms. It is you who must withdraw.
You have more of my regrets, as I cannot oblige your demands, and must obey my own king's orders.
Let us fall back for now. I see men hiding in the woods. This could be a trap.
We won't be here long. If you retreat, I give my vow that we will not attack nor follow.
And I vow that next we meet, you'll answer for this strange transgression.
Y esto aquí. Está curioso, realmente el juego está chulo. Realmente, o sea, tiene cositas buenas y demás. Está aquí. Parecen
Stop.
búhos.
Danger lurks near.
Ugh, those
Monstruos
disgusting
asquerosos.
monsters are not exactly subtle.
Prepare to attack! Hold nothing back!
Combate. Yo en teoría estoy bastante por encima para hacer este capítulo del siguiente, así que en teoría podría poder hacer este y el siguiente capítulo. Sí, pero vamos a hacer este primero. Necrófagos. Cruento. Necrófago. Bueno, vamos a darle. Es un elemento de estas. Estos hay que tenerlo en cuenta hasta aquí. Con los 3 elementos que hay ahora mismo. Si aún tenemos viento, tengo 2 de viento. Así que en teoría. Bueno, tengo 1 de viento. Puedo cambiarle la espada a Arturito. Y si le cambio la espada, la puedo poner a viento, ¿no? La espada de Arturo. Es una cosa curiosa que tienen los personajes, que tú puedes cambiarle lo que es el arma, la reliquia, y ponerla de otro elemento. Entonces tú puedes equipar esta y tienes la de viento y la equipas. Pues ahora Arturo es de viento. Y luego tienes la de esto, que necesitas 10 para desbloquearla. Pero bueno, está curioso este sistema realmente. Entonces ahora es de viento. Ahora en teoría... Arturo tiene 20. Le cambio la arma al final. Le cambio la reliquia. Aquí Arturo. Reliquia. Le he puesto la de viento. Equipada. Esta reliquia ya está equipada. Vale, está equipada la de viento. Entonces, ¿por qué no le he cambiado la categoría a Arturo? Ahora sí. Vale, desde esto. Vale, hay que quitar y poner. Pero está curioso este sistema de poder cambiar lo que es la de y poder tener ventaja sobre los enemigos. Está curioso. Esto no lo había leído. Pues voy a ponerle la espada a Arturito otra vez. Estos desafíos no lo había leído. Pero bueno, ya lo haremos. Esos desafíos hay que
They not only look horrible, but they smell disgusting too.
That's the putrid perfume of rotting corpses.
We should hope more of their kind don't await us. Let's make haste to the refuge of Fays.
Lo voy a repetir en la misión y lo haremos. Adelante. Bien, alas.
Hector, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you since the day of our oath. What is it that brings you here?
Too many days passed since I last saw you, Gillian. This is King Arthur Pendragon, heir of Camelot and Lord of Wales. If you still hold to our oath to the Summer Court, he is now its successor.
The young King Arthur Pendragon. It is an honor to meet you.
Ah, it is a pleasure to meet you as well, Ambassador Gillian.
The Fays of the Summer Court will remain your allies for as long as Camelot wishes. How might we be of service?
King Lot's forces are traveling from the Oak Forest towards the Crystal Mines. We also encountered some horrible monsters in the forest on our way here.
I sense the murky air of the dead coming from the forest and mines. Strange things are stirring. As strange as that sword you bear. Excalibur, isn't it? Uther is gone, and the bloodline of Peredur is lost. That sword should have disappeared forever.
That's not true. Merlin hid Uther's heir from his enemies. And now a Pendragon sits on the throne again.
Merlin? That malicious old man is involved in this?
Malicious? It is only from the concern of Merlin that we come and request your help.
That scheming Merlin tells half-truths to hide whole lies. Do you even know what it is that you're carrying?
Enough, Gillian. You dare to insult the King of Camelot.
Hector, it's all right. I don't know what happened in earlier ages, or what transpired between Merlin and the Summer Court. What I know for certain is that Lot is plotting evil as we speak, and that he's invaded the lands of Camelot and the Fays. If you can't, or won't help us, we'll leave you and find some other way.
Freshly crowned king, your youth is obvious in the ways that you are still brash and impatient. Fays are not like humans. So long as the oath is in effect, the Summer Court will help you. I will allow you passage to the mines. Then I shall track this strange energy coming from within the forest. And I'll keep watch over your movements while you remain within Sherwood.
Muy bien, Anita, muy bien.
Hector, I trust you too shall remember the words of the oath.
Hector, what are the words of the oath that Gillian was talking about?
The late King Uther guaranteed the Fays' own lands and safety in Camelot. In exchange, the Summer Court promised to lend its full cooperation to Camelot. Sherwood and the Crystal Mines are two of the Fays' territories. Gillian is the ambassador to Camelot from the Summer Court.
So, there are more Fey territories?
There is also the Court of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake dwells there. I have no idea where it is. Merlin might know.
Gillian nearly spat at the mention of Merlin. Did the old wizard offend the Fays in some way?
I'm afraid I don't know about that either. Certainly back in the day when Camelot and the Summer Court swore the oath, there was no bad blood. Though who can tell what occurred during those 20 years when Merlin was gone?
Certainly a tale Merlin will need to tell on our return. For now, let's head to the mines.
Bueno, a ver qué nos dice el libro cuando le preguntemos.
Arthur, there's danger ahead.
Those miners are Lot's people, and monstrous forces are attacking.
The beasts we fought earlier, they have found new foes.
Lot's henchmen or not, we can't let those creatures slaughter innocent miners. Let's make haste.
De recompensas esperadas incluyendo recompensas de... ¿Qué nos pides? Nos pides... Usa dos personajes para cambiar la de que juego. Y así ya podremos hacer lo de dos personajes del juego. juego. Gana 25 turnos, derrota a todos los enemigos. Vale. Adelante. Porque dices, ese va resucitando y va haciendo daño, hay que matar a ese. ¿Por qué coño el automático ataca a ese? Bueno, pues no pasa nada. Reiniciamos, es que hay que matar primero a ese. No me he dado. Reiniciar batalla. Hay que matar primero al hechicero, entonces hay que reventarlo. Porque el cabrón no resucita, entonces hay que pegar. Se sacrifica. Hemos conseguido todo, ya está. Es que dices, ostras, está empezando a levantarlos, pues primero hay que reventar a este. Y aparte los otros se suicidaban y te hacían un montón de daño.
Thank you, sir. I thought this was the end for us.
Humans aren't allowed in this mine. What were you doing here?
We're miners from Orkney. We're here with our prince because we were told there was work.
Yes, Orkney. So what happened?
We dug up some large gems. Lady Morgan already left with them. We were waiting for the prince to come back for us when those monsters attacked.
Morgan? What is she up to?
There has been a foul energy here as of late. It must be her doing. Morgan took much from the mine. Spirit stones and the essence of nature. Do you know what they are used for?
Yes, I do. They're needed for a ceremony to resurrect an ancient god.
The ceremony is underway. I can smell the blood in the forest air.
Is this also the cause of the monsters we mentioned? Do you know what they are?
They're ghouls, cursed dead bodies. They rise and seek the blood and flesh of the living. Someone has unlocked the power that sleeps in Stonehenge. They've awakened the sealed obelisk, and thus, the soulless bodies of the undead rise up.
The ghouls appeared by the obelisk. Something foul is happening all over Sherwood Forest.
Spirit stones and essence of nature in the mine, and Peredier's descendants are all gathered in Sherwood. Can a person like Lot be a real threat? I sense still more strange power from Stonehenge. Can you investigate? There are demands for my attention elsewhere in the forest. We can meet again when your task is done.
Oh, certainly. We'll just march into the cursed lands of an ancient power. Whatever could go wrong.
Venga, vamos para allá.
It's an obelisk. It's huge.
Ghouls may lurk here. Keep your wits and blades sharp.
There is an uneasy calm.
Even storms have their moments of peace. Something here seems off.
Agreed. Trust not in your senses, but in your gut. This is an uneasy place to linger.
Ah, early for your own demise. Did the Fae hurry you along?
Morgan, your schemes end now. Where is Lot?
Halt, King Arthur. For all our sakes, you and your knights must not interfere.
You are so soft-spoken, Gawain. Arthur, hear me. Be gone.
I understand why you're here, but I beg that you withdraw. I will set things right.
You must pay the price for releasing the ghouls that roam the Fae's forest, and for performing your evil rituals.
Though the path seems dark, trust that we look to bring light.
How could I trust you on this?
I trust they cannot be shown reason. Only the might of battle.
I have no choice. Forgive my ill manners.
If you wish to volunteer as sacrifices, I am not about to dissuade you.
Es un combate fácil, corta las de esto del puente y a tomar por culo. Nivel 60. ¿Pero qué es esto? O sea, no puedo ganarle. No puedo ganarle, tío. O sea, nivel 60. Pero qué puta. Dedo de los enemigos, esta fase no tiene condiciones de... ¿Pero qué es esto? O sea, nivel 60. Me pones nivel 60. ¿Cómo voy a combatir? Vamos a ver, Hostia puta, nivel 60. Que debes perder. Qué hostia.
As fun as all this has been, my preparations are now done. All that's left to deal with is this foolish youth.
Enough, witch. I can stand for this no longer. Neither Orkney nor my father shall play any further part for your twisted games.
Such a precious little stubborn prince. Wouldn't you regret spoiling your father's plans?
My father would never rely on power gained through your evil rituals. King Arthur of Camelot, rouse yourself, and together we can defeat this witch.
Yes, fight and flail. It is darling to watch as you try to resist the inevitable. Arthur, are you hurt?
I can stand. What happened?
I have no idea. We should leave while we can.
No. We have to deal with the witch Morgan.
I'm bored and disappointed with you, Prince. Such a foolish child.
Y aquí tenemos enfrentarnos a los druidas. Ah, este sí que es este sí que es normal. Que nos pide 2 personajes de fuego. Vale. Que digo, el nivel 60, la madre que os parió.
My apologies, King Arthur. Lady Kay, are you wounded?
Your actions saved our lives. But won't you suffer the consequences?
Everything has gone wrong. Orkney. And my father.
Arthur! Arthur! Where is father?
Hector! Gawain, what happened to Hector?
I escorted Sir Hector here along with your majesty and Lady Kay. Morgan must have captured him while we were fighting the druids. She has gathered her forces in a place to the south called Karnak's Haven. If Sir Hector has been taken by the witch, he must have been brought to the Haven. I already sent Gareth there before the rituals. We should go too.
Sir Gawain, this man is dear to me. So tell me true. Can I trust you?
You have my word. And when this is over, I pledge to you my sword. I pledge that every beat of my heart will...
Pledge while we run! Hurry! That mad witch might sacrifice father!
Este en teoría también nos lo van a dar cuando acabe la historia.
Another obelisk.
Curioso.
And another one of Morgan's henchmen.
Take care. They wield strange powers.
Strange? No. Powerful? Yes.
Die in fairness and rest in darkness. Canunos's grace.
Dos personajes de juego ganan 25 turnos.
Why is King Lot involved with these people and Morgan?
That is a difficult and shameful question. At first, my father was trying to bring peace to Britain. But he became a different man. The name of King Lot became feared, and Orkney was no longer peaceful. Everything changed when that witch appeared. My sister Gareth and I are convinced she is controlling our father. Morgan said she was traveling to Sherwood without father, so Gareth and I volunteered to accompany her to uncover evidence of her treachery, and if needed, to eliminate her.
And that's why you kept us away.
Exactly. If you had faced Morgan, you could have ruined our plan. She is quite good at vanishing.
If we'd known that we had the same goal, we could have worked together.
It's true, but I didn't know if I could trust you. You are the king of an enemy country, after all.
I understand only too well.
El lago y el agua.
It will take too long to go around this lake. Through is the only option.
I crossed here the other day. I swear, this was an open path.
Perhaps you were too distracted following the footsteps of a witch to notice where she was stepping.
Okay, stop. Let's just find a way to cross the lake.
This is Morgan's doing. She destroyed the valley and blocked our path in one stroke by flooding it.
Our path is not blocked, just slowed. Have you any advice to speed our journey along?
We are forest dwellers today, but we were once phase of the lake. A few drops of water will not stop us.
Step lively, Arthur. A king must set the pace, after all.
Arthur, did Hector explain our oath? The oath is broken if Camelot becomes a threat to the Summer Court.
I know. Camelot will not betray the Summer Court.
An intentional betrayal is not the only type of threat there is.
Step lively, Arthur. A king must set the pace.
Una intención intencionada no es lo único. Puedes hacerlo sin querer. Te viene a decir el hada. Bueno, a ver qué encontramos.
You should not be here, Gawain. Nor should these dogs of House Pendragon.
The stakes have changed. Morgan is sacrificing humans for her rituals and awakening the ghouls. All the more reason to end her. Come with us, Gareth.
Father has come to Sherwood. Imagine what Morgan might do to him if she sees what foes have followed you here.
father is here. This has gone too far.
It has further to go still. We're at war with Camelot. And if I kill the king of Camelot, the war will be over, and father won't need Morgan anymore. Stand back, lest you be ready to spill the blood of your sister to save the life of this so-called king.
Dos de esto, siempre pido lo mismo y demás, así que vamos adelante. Perfecto. Sigamos.
Side with them against your own family?
These people are in trouble because of our family. I take responsibility for that.
And I will be responsible for the fate of our kin. Alone, if need be. I'll wait in ambush near Karnak's Haven. I'll take the witch's head myself if I need to. But I refuse to ally with House Pendragon and Camelot.
Gareth, I know it is much to ask. But if you see Sir Hector...
I'll make an exception for him on your behalf, and rescue him if the opportunity presents itself.
What an interesting way to offer one's help.
She is a proud person and rarely impressed. Please, forgive my sister's gruff manner, Your Majesty.
All is well. You two just seem very different.
Our father's hot blood lives on in Gareth. We must hurry. Now that our father is here, I have no idea what to expect.
Bueno.
Stop, Arthur.
What is it, Gillian? We're running out of time.
If Morgan wanted Hector as an offering, would he not already be slain? No. He is no sacrifice. He is bait for a trap.
He is in danger all the same. If you won't help, then stand aside.
You are not strong enough. You could not even protect yourselves from being captured. Why do you think you can free him?
Well...
Think. Morgan has obtained all she needs to summon an ancient god, save one thing. The blood of the man who sealed it. If she captures you, her plan will succeed. I surmise she intends to revive Canunos, the Master of Death. And if Canunos and the spirit in your sword meet, unimaginable horrors will follow.
And? So? Do you think there's any danger you could claim that would make us abandon our father?
Kay speaks the truth. No matter the risk, I cannot back down. Move.
How does youth blind you so? You are marching to a trap that endangers not just Camelot, nor Britain, but the entire world. Lost now or lost later, the destruction you unleash will still claim your father and all the worlds beyond. By my authority as Fey Ambassador, I declare the pact between Camelot and the Summer Court to be broken. I weep, Arthur, for what I now must do.
Subiendo poquito a poco.
You have already awakened the power. Did Merlin know this?
Please, stand aside, Gillian. I can rescue Hector. I need this sword.
As a wielder of such power, you must consider the consequences of your actions. Go if you will, but you will bear your pain alone. And all living things will pay the price. You cannot trust Merlin, Arthur. Not everything will be as it seems.
World's end. But on this day, our father yet lives. Arthur, we must make haste.
Será el boss final.
Gareth, what happened?
Gawain, we were wrong. Very wrong. The monster wasn't Morgan. It was our father. He was the real monster. Morgan didn't change him. Our corrupted father drew Morgan into his plot. They sacrificed people and turned them into monsters. There is no longer a king of Orkney. The father we knew doesn't exist anymore. In his place is a twisted monster.
Gareth.
No more. I can take no more. I must away. I'm sorry about Hector. I didn't know things would turn out this way. At least Morgan hasn't sacrificed him, yet. But waste another moment and that may change.
Gareth, join us. We could use any help there is.
Yes. Gareth. We can do it together. we can make things right.
I have not the strength in my heart to turn back there. You go, Gawain. This Pendragon seems an honorable man.
As you will. Take care. We'll be reunited when this is over.
Enough talking. We move, now!
Is it a king? A prince? No, a troop of jesters. They all seem fool enough. Well, how fascinating. The sword has been awakened, and you dare to siphon its power. Then it has started. You are the true heir, little king. Hail him, one and all. You only inherited a dishonorable throne from Uther, but your mother left you something far greater. Nothing earned, and the world given. I do so hate to see it.
Silence! Not another word until you return Hector to us.
I think I'd like to keep him as an audience to your suffering.
Enfrentarnos a Morgana. Morgana contra Morgana. Va a ser divertido. 2 de esto, 40 turnos. Tendrá 2 fases entonces, seguramente. Morgana contra Morgana. Así que tengo las reliquias. En principio, ahora tengo que subir las reliquias para completar este capítulo. Así podemos subirlas y demás. Bruja malvada. Mi Morgana se ha quedado impactada dormida. Pero bueno. Completado.
Such a quick student of power. I am impressed. But I also tire of this. I take my prizes and my leave. Farewell, little king.
Damnation! The path is blocked. We can't follow her.
But we must! What do we do now?
We'll gather the surviving miners and dig our way through. Quickly now.
Thank you.
We will do everything in our power to get Sir Hector back to you unharmed.
Hector, Father, please be safe.
Bueno, con esto completamos el capítulo. Hemos completado el capítulo 4. La forja ya está disponible. Desbloquea la forja y las maravillas de su horno. A ver, ¿dónde está? Vale, equipo de espantar, el equipo que hayas extinguido. Esto es lo que me interesa, mejorar el equipo. En la forja puedes mejorar tu equipo. Te enseñaré cómo hacer. Cómo se hace. Aquí. Este. Quiero mejorar este. Quiero mejorar este. Este de aquí. Mejorar. Vale, aquí tienes las de esto y las habilidades y lo que te cuesta en oro para mejorarlo. Este motor va a hacer 3 mejoras. Ahora toca el botón Max. Se puede mejorar el equipo hasta el nivel máximo de mejora de su categoría. Recuerda que puedes seleccionar el equipo desde tu inventario para mejorar. Ahora que sabes mejorar el equipo, regresa a la forja. Vale. Pero podemos mejorar esto aquí, ¿no? El de Morgana, que es este de aquí. Vamos a la forja. Toca para entrar en la forja y ver las nuevas funciones. A ver. Mira, es guay este personaje, me gusta. En la forja podrás comprar y fabricar equipo y cambiar sus estadísticas. Primero toca cambiar estadísticas. Vale. Cuando cambias las estadísticas puedes cambiar las estadísticas secundarias de una pieza de equipo por otras. Tú aquí para seleccionar el equipo de la pieza de equipo. Tienes esta. Toca para fuera de la ventana. Para cambiar estadísticas necesitas piedras de cambio de estadísticas como material. Vale. Cambio de estadísticas cuesta una cantidad de oro. Vale. Compro los requisitos, las a cambiar. Vale. Vale. Bueno. Está guay el sistema de forja. Tiene cositas interesantes, pero bueno. Capítulo completado. Hemos completado el capítulo 4 de historia. Ya nos quedará el capítulo 5. El capítulo 4 completamos, que repetir esta fase de las recompensas. Pero bueno, está interesante, la verdad es que el juego en sí, la parte de gestión que tiene está guay, la parte de juego está bien. Y bueno, iremos subiendo los capítulos poquito a poco, así que capítulo completado, lo dejamos por aquí. Como siempre, gracias por vuestro tiempo, saludos, hasta la próxima.